What an incredible game, and this is coming from someone not obsessed with visual novels. One of my favorite games is Harvest Moon Animal Parade. However, it can only be played on the Wii, and Nintendo doesn't ever plan on porting it to newer consoles, so I'm stuck on the search for a cozy game that closely resembles Animal Parade. Come, join me on my adventure as I look for the perfect cozy game that fits my 3 requirements. 1. Romance and marriage. Added bonus that we can have children. 2. We can get the NPCs to hook up with one another. And 3. We all have children together and they all grow up together. I've never been big into visual novels. I enjoy more choice options in my storytelling games, which is why I like Mass Effect or Dragon Age, since they are more my speed. So when I was searching for cozy games and saw this game come across a lot of suggestion lists, I was a little wary. I'm also a hater and I don't jump up and down at pixel art. Pixel art is fine and wonderful, do not get me wrong. I'm just not huge into it. I feel so dirty just admitting that, but I swear I still appreciate the hard work that goes into it and will still play a game with pixel art. But my brother did gift me this game a while back, so I decided to finally give it a try. And oh my god. Thank the good Lord in heaven I did finally give this game a try because I was in such a shock at how much I loved this game. Coffee Talk is a visual novel developed by Toge Productions. This game was released in early 2020 on several different platforms. Toge is an indie game studio that is Indonesia-based. They are a small team that started in 2009 and have published several titles such as Necronator, Dead Wrong, Infectinator, and of course, Coffee Talk. In Coffee Talk, you are a barista who runs a midnight coffee shop in the alternate Seattle for those in need of a drink late in the night. In this alternate Seattle, there are several different types of mythical creatures living among humans. In your coffee shop, you listen to several different interesting characters and their stories, as well as their problems that they are currently dealing with. My imagination had a lot of fun, feeling like I was actually in this shop with these folks. Even for such a simple game, it is incredibly immersive. Your main patron is Freya. Her fun personality is easy to connect with, and I often looked forward to seeing her in the game. I was interested in her novel, and I wanted to see her succeed. That's not to say the other characters aren't amazing either. Georgie is a police officer who will visit from time to time. Myrtle is an orc with a demanding job. Aqua is a mermaid with such a timid personality at first. Baileys and Lua are our lovers that are in a rough patch. And Hendry and Rachel are a father and daughter navigating the rough life of a pop star. And then Gala is a werewolf, and his best friend Hyde is a vampire. Their storyline ended up actually being my favorite. Well, second favorite. A different character, and their storyline ended up being my favorite. Other than the stories being told and the dialogue exchanges, you do have mini-games in which you create drinks. The more you play, the more ingredients you will unlock, as well as the more drinks you end up unlocking too. And you betcha I went down to my kitchen after playing this game and attempted to create a few of these drinks in real life. Who knew these games could be so educational? I won't forget to mention the lo-fi-like soundtrack because the vibes were immaculate. I believe that the music really helped me be so immersed into the story. The rest of this review is going to be very spoilery, so if you want to play this game, go play it and then come back, which I highly recommend you do. If you still want to know if it meets my 3 requirements, the answer is kind of. But again, don't let me spoil this amazing experience for you. Go play it. For the rest of you, let's go. One of my favorite scenes is when Gala comes in as a werewolf and you have to calm him down with the drink you've been making him for the past few nights. I also loved Hyde giving introspection to Lua in regards to her relationship. Sometimes that third party is really needed when trying to make your love life work. But then there is Neil. Oh, Neil. What a charming and hilarious character. An alien coming to Earth to get a girlfriend so that he can get her pregnant. It seems simple enough, but his reason for doing so is to give Earth their own superhero. His species goes around the galaxy and creates a child with a race on that specific planet in order to leave them a protector. I enjoyed seeing this character every time he showed up, and I loved interacting with him. As for achievement farming, this game is pretty simple enough and I didn't struggle getting all the achievements, especially since I followed a walkthrough online, which I recommend you doing if you want to get all the achievements too. You'll definitely want to make sure you follow certain walkthroughs if you want the secret ending, Freya catching on to certain things, and more exploration of Neil's storyline. So, does it fulfill my 3 requirements? Well, there's no romance for you specifically. Like I mentioned, you don't really get options in your own dialogue, so there's no romance to be had. Can you get the NPCs to hook up with one another? Kind of. As far as I played, I was able to see all the relationship problems solved. So I will give the game that point. Ooh. And then the third one. Yes. I'm going to say yes. It's a bit more stretched for this rule in the sense that NPCs have a kid. I am really stretching this rule. I will not elaborate too much as I believe this take is more up for interpretation, but let's just say Neil is clearly my favorite character. I love him. He's amazing, and I really wanted him to have all the success in the world. And based on the ending, it looks like he did. And from what I took away from the ending, I think it's a fantastic twist. Please, even if you're not a big visual novel fan like me, play this game. You will not regret it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and/or subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye!